Welcome to Midwest Whitetail. It's October 15th, and I'm finally getting the chance to sit in the stand for the first time this year. It's just been so hot, and we really haven't had much on camera, so we've just kind of been staying out and waiting. It's a north wind today, 10 to 15 mile an hour, and it's finally cooled off, so this is the first good cold front for us. I'm hunting a buck we call Righty. We've had a few years of history with him. We got him a couple times last year, but it really wasn't a buck that was on our top priority list starting at the beginning of the year. But bucks are starting to show up. It feels good to be back in the stand, and the weather looks promising over the next 10-15 days. So anyway, with it being cooler, I'm going to try to get in and hunt as much as I can. Filming myself tonight. Matt wasn't able to make it. He's trying to finish up bean harvest. So anyway, feels good to be back, and I think we'll be in for a good night. That was exciting. That was a buck we called Righty. I think I talked a little bit about him in the interview. That's who I came in here to hunt, and we've been catching him somewhat frequently right here on the cuttybacks, and we hadn't been in here to hunt, and we were just waiting on this cold front, and sure enough, that cold front got him on his feet. There was a 4-pointer that would come up here for a little bit, and he kept looking back in the timber, and I figured there'd be some more deer come out, and sure enough, he came out and gave me such a perfect shot. He wasn't, I think, probably 25 yards, and I put a good shot on him, and I actually just think he made it over there to the edge and fell over. So I love October cold fronts. They're just nothing better. Nothing better. So anyway, I'm gonna collect my thoughts here and soak it in a little bit, and I guess go over there and take a look. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a bruiser. Golly. Oh. Man, he's got some good mass. He is so much bigger
much bigger than I thought he was. When he stepped out tonight, I knew that he was bigger than what I had thought he was on trail camera. Well, we got him drug out here and want to get him in some better light this morning for you guys. This is the story of Righty. It's a buck that Matt and I had a little bit of history with him last year, but he was just never a buck that, you know, was staying on the farm very often. We'd get him, you know, once a month. I think we got him on a couple of scrapes in mid-October last year, and really even in this summer we didn't have a lot of pictures of him. And then over the last 30 days he was becoming more regular, and then we were getting him on a scrape right there in that grass slip that I was hunting last night. Matt and I have had a lot of luck on these grass patches. I think you can hear the cows in the background, but it's just pasture that these cows feed on, and these deer, I guess, feel comfortable out there in daylight, and they go out there and feed before they move on to bigger ag fields. So that's why we were hunting that. And another thing too is the October cold front's not a real secret anymore. It's everybody is aware of this, and it is a real thing. You know, Matt killed a good buck last year on the first good cold front of the year, and last night was my first sit of the year. We were just waiting on that cold front, and he made his appearance. It just something about it just gets them on their feet a little bit early. I couldn't be more fortunate to start out the year with this buck. Super proud of him. Both Matt and I still have tags left. We still got our Illinois tags, and Matt still got a couple of Missouri tags. So hopefully there'll be more bucks to fall. We're going to stay after it, and just feel blessed to start out the year like this. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to Midwest Whitetail. Today is Columbus Day, October the 12th. I'm going to be hunting with Joshua and Hope. They've both been hunting this year already, but we have not killed a deer. There was already deer out in this field when we got here. I drove in with the truck. Not only made it easier on the kids loading them in and out, but it also cleared the field out with a vehicle versus clearing the field out with a person. So anyway, I'm gonna settle in. Anything super close, Hope's gonna shoot it. We're just looking for, you know, does, trying to shoot a doe tonight. So hopefully we have an opportunity. Sounds like a good idea. Relax. She's taking it.
So I had an opportunity at this deer and it was a clean miss. So we still have an hour left before it gets dark. And so we're hoping for some more deer to come out, or she's still in the field, so maybe she'll come over here and we'll get another shot.
So sorry about that. Shot was a little bit high. Didn't give a reaction in the stand. I hopped out of the blind and went up and shot her again, just to put her down. She was gonna die pretty quick anyway. Got some good stuff as well as the spine. So anyway, we're gonna go up and recover Joshua's first deer while hunting. What do you think? Huh? Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, everybody, is a perfect ending to an awesome night. This was Joshua's only second time coming out bow hunting with me, and we were able to get it done. First time Hope and Joshua have ever sat together, and they were good luck. So, what do you think, buddy? You excited? You excited? Yeah. It's pretty fun.
You got your gun?
Anyway, she's gonna eat. She's gonna eat really good, and we're gonna go get her taken care of. So thanks for tuning in to Midwest Whitetail. Great Plains Show.
So we're out here on the farm I like to call the Beanfield Farm, and we have 3 shooters we're going after out here. One of them is a new buck I don't have any history with. We call him Pike. He's super tall 8-pointer, narrow but super tall. And then another buck, next 2 bucks we have history with the last 2 years. One of them we called the Average 8 last year. He's just a good solid mature 8-pointer. And then another one we call the Short G2-9. For some reason the last couple years he's carried that Short G2 point, but they're definitely a good mature deer, so hopefully we'll get a chance at him tonight. Well, it was good to see a 3.5-year-old buck on his feet during daylight hours. I really thought we'd see a lot more deer than we did. I'm assuming they were probably eating the acorns with the winds the last couple days. The acorns are really getting pushed out of the trees. So every day's getting better from here on out. But thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail. Great Plains Show. Join us next week.
Gorgeous young buck. We've got that 10-point on camera. Just not something I'm looking at shooting yet. He's definitely just a 2 or 3-year-old, and he could be really, really nice someday. So he gets the pass for now, but here in a couple of years we'll be after him. I'm after Nub this morning on Gordon's. This farm, we call it Gordon's Farm. So he's the target this morning. I'm up here, as you can see, hunting the scrape line that buck hit. It's perfect conditions this morning. It's about 35, really light wind, and it's been in the 80s a couple days ago, so definitely a big temperature drop, and the bucks should be on their feet this morning, so we'll see what happens. Just had the last of the does leave here this morning. It's about 9 o'clock. I've been in here for about 2 hours, and I've just been covered up in does the entire time. They're up in here eating these acorns. I think I ended up seeing about 15 does, somewhere around there. And at one point I did see another buck out in the pasture out here to my left. Not really sure what he was. I only saw him for about a couple seconds, and so I don't think he was anything huge. huge, but is definitely a decent buck. So I should get out more this weekend, and Sunday's weather looks really nice, a high of 57, so Sunday I'll definitely get out and hopefully have some luck on Sunday.
Well, my season has taken a dramatic twist. I got permission to hunt the spot just right outside of town. There's like a little island of trees. I threw up a camera the other day, and within a couple nights, the biggest buck I've ever seen shows up. And it's got me super excited. The only problem is, getting down here, I'm fine, but they seem to congregate right here at this pond at dark, and I cannot get down without spooking something. So this spot is either going to be in the money or it's going to do more harm than good trying to kill this specific buck. But I'm just fortunate to be able to say I'm hunting a deer that's, I don't know if he's 180 or 190, but he's a big buck. So I'm going to shut up, be quiet, maybe hit the horns together, see if I can get him on his feet before dark.
Well, I finally got back to the truck. I didn't want to do an interview in the stand because I did not want to be talking and take a chance that he hears me and spooks out of there. So that is a life-changing deer. I just got to be smart and play the wind right and just hope once the rut comes, he makes a mistake and walks by me. I don't see myself shooting any other deer except for him because he is a beast, and I'm just excited to have the opportunity to hunt him. So I'm going to try again tomorrow. I think I'm going to be on the opposite side of the farm, on the neighboring property fence row. They let me hunt, thankfully. So it's gonna be a fun season chasing him. So just hope I can get it done. Thanks for watching Midwest Whitetail.